Every year, millions of Americans try to lose weight. They start a diet and then they fall off and fail. And why? Well, there's one word, there's one expression that they all use that is throwing them off the wagon and causing them to fail. I'm going to teach you that so you can avoid that and have lifelong, sustainable results instead. What's good, Simple Achievers? Steve Hicks here, online coach for Simple Success Fitness. And today I want to tell you what the one word is that people are using that is throwing them off the wagon and making them fail. But before I do that, if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe down below. It helps YouTube share the message and it helps build the channel so that I can deliver more great content to you and to your friends and family and help spread the message and help everyone live a healthier, happier life. And if we get to the end of the video and this changes your perspective about how to lose weight, make sure to give it a like as well. Now, what this one word is that people are using that's throwing off their diet and throwing off their weight loss success is really simple, and it's only 2 letters. No. No. People tell themselves no all the time, and this leads to failure. And before you scroll away, before you go away thinking that's too simple, let me tell you what no does. When people look at carbs and say, no, I can't have that. Or when people think about going out to eat at restaurants or social events and say, no, I can't do that. When they say no to themselves, they build up this burden. They build up a burden, they build up misery, and they create an aversion to either that food, the social event, or really to their process. They build an aversion to their health and wellness because it tells them that they cannot do stuff. Now, let's be honest. There's going to be some times where if you have serious weight loss goals, you're going to need to turn stuff down. And what I recommend people do not say no, but instead say, no, thank you. Or, I choose not to. It's not that you can't eat those things. It's not that you can't have carbs. It's not that you can't have sugar. It's not that you can't go to social events. It's that I choose my goals. I choose to do this instead, right? I want you to go to those social events. And when they offer you 3 slices of cake, I want you to choose your health and fitness goals and just have maybe half a slice of cake. I want you to choose the happiness down the road and stop turning down happiness now. Stop saying no to the moment. But I want you to, when you're in this situation, people think this is a false dichotomy. People think that this is, you can either do this or you cannot. And that it's either good or bad. And I don't think that's true. I think what we're presented with is, do I want a little bit of happiness now, or do I want a lot of happiness later? And then we get the choice between what we want then. It's not that I can't do this. It's not that I won't do this or don't do this. It's, I want to do this instead, right? So when people tell themselves no, they create a moment of pain. And I'm sure you agree with this. I'm sure you've experienced this. Is when you're on a diet, it's dreadful. People hate it. And I don't want people to say no to themselves because that magnifies the pain. What I want people to do instead is I want them to find the choice that moves them towards their goal, that moves them towards happiness, that moves them towards joy. And I want them to choose that instead. I want them to choose joy and happiness. So in situations when you catch yourself saying, no, I can't, I want you to pivot and be like, wait, I choose this. It's not that I can't. I can totally have cake. In fact, you should probably have a little bit of cake and have some fun and enjoy your friends and family. But understand that you're a person that chooses to have a small slice of cake and chase your weight loss goals rather than being a person that chooses to have too much cake. Right? What choices are you making that move you towards happiness and move you towards your goals and moves you towards success? That's the path I want you to be on. I don't want you to look at things that you can't do, things that cause you pain, things that cause you misery. Look towards joy, look towards happiness, and move towards joy, move towards happiness. So when you're on a weight loss goal, when you're on a diet plan, I want you to avoid the words no. I don't want you to say that I can't. I want you to focus on the choices you do make. And I also want you to share this video with your friends and family and help that get out, help spread that message so that together we can live a healthier, happier life.